Hi, Virgo. The film cut out, so I'm so sorry. It actually cut out on the outcome card, which is kind of ironic, which is um, the death card. And I did say that, when I read the world, I read it as maybe a next stage. And I actually feel like death in this case, for some of you, will definitely be moving to a next or transformative stage with this person. So this definitely could be where are you going next with this person. Um, so I think for many of you, it's going to be much more about that because you've transformed. This person's been off transforming as well. They've been off doing their thing, being successful in certain areas. And then you come together and you've got more to come together about. For a small percentage of you, I feel this might be the ending of some kind with, we could look at that for some small percentage of you. And I'm not getting that it's the majority. But the lovers could be a decision. You see them as making a decision. You feel about them that there is a conclusion happening to this stage of your love life, and that maybe this relationship is needing to, for whatever reason, come to an end. And then again, we get reinforced that there is an ending coming. So for some of you, and again, I'm getting that that's a smaller percentage, there's an ending and then maybe a new opportunity coming in. And that could be a new person. But for most of you, the energy to me is saying that it's with the same person and there's a transformative aspect, and you're both sitting kind of high up here in some confidence and the ability to come together from a different place, moving into smoother waters, having better expectations for whatever it is you bring to each other, being in an abundant mode and putting down any former burdens that you've had in the relationship. So I'm going to clarify the lovers and you seeing them as the lovers, what that would be. So I've got the Eight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles clarifying the lovers. So going on a quest, and making an offer, making a decision to make an offer. I would think that you actually have a communication or an offer that needs to happen that aligns with you spiritually and aligns with you deeply, Virgo. And I think that you might go off to think about that and then come back and offer to speak with this person if you haven't recently. Often to have a heart to offer to have a heart to heart. The world has Eight of Swords and the Empress. So despite this whole idea of, are you going on to a next stage? Is there a transformation in the offing here? It's caused you some definite angst, but it's angst of your own making. It's angst about what you want to create with this person. Is it to move forward or to close out something? One more card there. Well, it's the Sun. So whatever your decision in this world, it's going to work out well. The Sun is also about creating and shedding light on something. So maybe out of some communication that needs to happen, it's going to shed enough light for you two to make the best decision. But most importantly, this is your reading, Virgo. So for you to make the best decision. It's for you to make the best decision. I also just want to clarify, if they're feeling Six of Swords, what does that mean? If they're feeling Six of Swords, I've got the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so your person's feeling Six of Swords because they've definitely felt a little bit of struggle around this. They want to cut through to the truth. They want to cut through to the BS. They want to cut through any bickering, any fights. They want to have smooth sailing with you. They want to get past that. So if you've had any of that in the past, it would definitely say that your person wants that for sure. And that's part of the advice of laying down the burden. And the last thing I'll clarify is the Death card as a potential outcome. The Death card is a potential outcome for Virgo in December 2018. Success a success card, victory card with Six of Wands, and Judgment. So you'll be victorious in making a determination and revisiting this to decide if it's a, if it's a closeout or a move on to another level. You'll be successful regardless. You may need to give this person another chance and give a revisiting to the situation. I believe there's a karmic or deep universal tie with you and this other person. Definitely. Definitely with the Lovers and the World and the Judgment card and the World again and the Two of Pentacles. It could be that one or both of you had another person in the picture, and that's what's caused some forward and backward movement for you in this scenario with this person. But there's an infinity loop, which is also to me sort of a karmic tie. And you've got the World right above the World here. So there is a need to complete a cycle and move on to something better. Whatever was happening in the old cycle was not 100% working for one or probably both of you, but it kept kind of starting and stopping. So I would say that this time around, you need to make a decision, and they're making a simultaneous decision. Do you need to cut through the crap, have a conversation, be honest, and decide, is it worth maintaining this into a new form and to manifest something new that could be potentially very beautiful? Or is it a cut your losses and you know what, it's been what it's been, and it's time to move on to something better for you, Virgo. So I'm going to pull the Journey of Love Oracle for you, just to see if there's any other message for Virgo. December 2018. This is Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, that jumped. Loving all that is. Loving all that is. If you see, even her arms are in the shape of a heart, which is beautiful. Number 22. Loving all that is. You wise awakening being, you can love all that is. You can love your tears and your sadness, for they are a testament to your open heart. You can love your numbness and fatigue, for they show that you have worked hard and are now in need of rest. You can love your energy and passion even when you are so far ahead of the pack that you have to wait a while for everyone to catch up, maybe a day, maybe a decade or so, because you choose not to curb your enthusiasm for anyone. You can love your anger because beneath its fire is a desire for respect, and you can love your peacefulness. Respect. And you can love your peacefulness because within your heart, you really don't care much for fighting sometimes. If there is something that is shaming you, worrying you, challenging you, it's okay to just love it. It will make sense when it needs to, and until then, just love it, even when it hurts, for it's part of your own divine natural awakening. It may just be like a painful cramp happening because it's been curled up for too long. This oracle brings you a sweet message. You are just asked to love. Everything else will take care of itself. A state of being, allowing, receiving, becoming one with all that is. Well, Virgo, I'm going to leave you with that. It looks like there's a lot of allowing, accepting, and being and loving all that is, that needs to happen. It's a beautiful, beautiful reading. I hope some messages in it were helpful for you. And you can check out your general reading shortly as well. Thanks.